A very good morning to you all, children. Today we are going to start our new chapter from tasting to digesting. Now, the main objective of this chapter is to understand the human digestive system and know the functions of various organs involved in the digestion of the food. So, let's get started. Now, as you know, children, the digestion starts from our mouth, and in mouth we have a tongue which can identify various tastes. The different tastes are sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and pungent. What you call spicy. Now, how our tongue identify different tastes? So these tastes are identified by different taste buds. Now you can see in the picture the different taste buds are there on our tongue which can identify the different tastes, like the front one salty and sweet, the sideways sour, and the back part of the tongue can identify bitter. Now one thing here, children, that our mouth contains saliva also, so the food start digestion from the mouth itself. When we chew the food with the help of teeth, and here the saliva get mixed with the food and the digestion of the food start from here itself. Now we will directly go to the digestive system. Now see, children, here you can see the different organs involved in digestion of our food. The main organs are mouth, esophagus, that we call as food pipe, then stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, and the last part anus. These are the major organs involved in digestion of our food. Now we will go step by step. We will start from mouth itself. As I told you that the digestion starts from the mouth itself. In mouth we have teeth. These teeth helps us to make the food into smaller particles which can be easily digested. Now in mouth we have also saliva. Saliva contains enzymes which breaks down carbohydrates. So here the food mixes with saliva and forms a bolus, and it moves from mouth to the esophagus. Now see, children, the green part is the esophagus, which is about 25 centimeters long, and through the muscular movement the food reaches from mouth to stomach through esophagus. Now you might have seen sometimes we have acidity. That is because the acid from the stomach gets into our esophagus, that we feel as heartburn. Now the next part is esophagus. Now the food gets in stomach through esophagus, we did in the last slide. Now here the red part is the stomach. Now here the food gets chemically broken down into smaller pieces. Here there is acid which kills the bacteria, which helps to break down the food into smaller particles. Now here around 3 to 4 hours the food is stored and it starts digesting. The other organs are small intestine, which is about 6 meters long. Here various enzymes and biles are added and absorption of the food starts. What do you mean by absorption? Absorption is taking the required nutrients from the food into the bloodstream. That is absorption of food. So here the major nutrients are absorbed through the villi which are present in the small intestine and passes it to the bloodstream. Now here we have seen that enzymes and biles are added. Now these enzymes and biles are passed from the liver. Now liver contains a bile, that is an enzyme that helps to dissolve the fat. It also processes nutrients in the blood, filters out toxins and waste. It is also sometimes called body's energy factory. And one thing, children, it is the biggest or the largest organ of our body. Next is gallbladder. That is below liver. You can see that green part is the gallbladder. Here the biles are stored and delivers bile when food is digested. Fatty diets can cause gallstones. Sometimes when we take heavy fatty diet, it sometimes cause gallstones. Next is pancreas. Pancreas are also very essential to digest fats and proteins. It neutralizes acids that enter small intestine, and one major thing that it regulates our blood sugar by producing insulin. So insulin is also an enzyme like material which helps to regulate the blood sugar. Next, when the food comes from the large intestine, now see the picture of large intestine. It is about 1.5 meters long, and everything which is not absorbed by small intestine, it comes into the large intestine. Now see, in large intestine, water and minerals are absorbed, and these are taken into the body through the bloodstream. So everything which is not digested comes into the large intestine. So the main function of the large intestine is to absorb water and minerals. Now last part of the digestive system is the rectum and the anus. Now rectum stores the waste which is not absorbed, which is not required by the body. And the anus part is a muscular ring that control ejection, and through anus all the things which are not digested by the body or which is not required by the body are removed out. So this is the last part of the digestive system. So once again, children, the digestion of the food starts from the mouth. It comes to the esophagus, then through esophagus it comes to stomach, then from stomach to large intestine where bile and other enzymes are added. It breaks down the food into smaller particles, and from small intestine it comes to the large intestine, and the last part is the anus, from where all things which were not absorbed by body are removed out. Now see the green part. You can see the green part is esophagus, the red one is stomach, the pink one is small intestine, brown is the large intestine, purple largest organ of the body, that is liver, a green below liver, that is gallbladder, yellow is the pancreas. So once again I will tell the important things. Mouth contains, in our mouth contains saliva, so the digestion of food starts from the mouth itself. Then stomach, here acids are added to the food in order to digest it properly. Liver is the largest organ of the body. Pancreas regulate insulin. Nutrients are absorbed in small intestine. Minerals and water is absorbed through large intestine, and the things which are not required, not absorbed, are removed through the anus. Now the last part, evaluation part, go through the puzzle and find out the different organs involved in digestion of our food. So children, once again go through the slide and please give a message if you are not able to understand any part in this. Have a nice day.